Well, hi everybody, and good Monday morning to meteorologist Travis Klineski. Some of you going to work today, others actually have the extra long 4-day weekend. I have kind of a 3 out of 4 day weekend, I guess, since we won't be here tomorrow. So just kind of a reminder to all you that I won't be posting anything tomorrow unless it looks like a big severe weather day, which it doesn't. There's the possibility, but again, I'm not expecting big time severe storms out there. But let's talk about the next couple of days ahead, shall we? Let's move on to today's forecast. Now, Futurecast is already overdone with precipitation. A lot of this has a weekend and moved out of here. There's a little light rain in the area, but most of us are just kind of waking up to a mostly cloudy skies, a little fog in the north central, northeastern part of the state. There is going to be a chance of some isolated storms today pretty much anywhere. I think a little better chance this afternoon in the eastern part of the state. Now, our best chance of severe weather may actually, they'll come overnight tonight as a disturbance moves in from the northwest. So we could see kind of a complex of showers and storms moving from the northwest. Could even produce some strong outflow winds, some strong wind gusts out there. I think that's your biggest threat during the evening and overnight hours tonight, maybe some large hail. Now, as we approach tomorrow morning, these should weaken just a bit. By tomorrow morning, I think most of us are dry, just a very slight chance of a shower storm. So looking ahead to that Tuesday, to your Independence Day here again, isolated showers and storms possible in central and eastern Nebraska with that disturbance still in the area. Your best chance is probably in eastern Nebraska, a smaller chance in the central part of the state, and then a much lower chance out towards the west. But again, isolated strong to severe storm can't be ruled out. That chance will continue to tomorrow evening, especially towards eastern parts of Nebraska. That said, again, I'm not expecting that something that's going to completely mess up your plans for most of you. Not all of you, but most of you won't probably see much in the way of precipitation. The Storm Prediction Center does have almost everybody under a marginal risk of severe thunderstorms for later on today. Slight risk off to our south in western Kansas and parts of Oklahoma. Again, I'm not expecting much. I think your best chance comes overnight tonight. That wind threat's probably your biggest threat. Again, if this changes, we'll keep you updated here. I would not be surprised if maybe there's a small area that does see a slight risk out there, get upgraded to a slight risk if we see that wind threat being a bigger issue overnight tonight. And then tomorrow, central eastern Nebraska, a marginal risk of severe thunderstorms. Again, the farther east you go, I think the better chance you have of seeing a couple of isolated strong to severe thunderstorms. And then as more heat builds in from the west, fewer and fewer of us seeing chances of rain and thunderstorms. Your best chances will be in the eastern part of the state. Well, let's look at your highs for today. Looking at temperatures in the mid to upper 80s up north. Everybody has a slight chance of a thunderstorm during the daytime hours today. Upper 80s to mid to upper 80s to lower 90s out towards the west. Mid to upper 80s in the south. And mid to upper 80s off towards the east. Tomorrow, looking at the Tri-Cities, the forecast for tomorrow, a slight chance of a thunder shower in the morning hours. A little better chance around 5 o'clock. Maybe some of you are getting those gatherings going for 6 o'clock for your grill outs. Maybe a few thunderstorms out there. Again, though, I don't think it's going to put a damper on things. I think most of that time will be spent dry, and many of us won't see that precipitation. And then isolated thunderstorms possible at 10 o'clock in the Tri-Cities area. It's going to be warm. It's going to be muggy, what you would expect for this time of the year. Again, we're just in this weather pattern the next couple of days again where a few of you are going to get some good rains. Most of you won't, though. Then we start to dry it out for Wednesday and Thursday. Get that heat to build in. 93 Wednesday, 97 on Thursday. It's going to be on the hot side for Thursday. Next chance of thunderstorms comes in Thursday night. A slight chance of thunderstorms overnight Thursday night. And then continued slight chances Friday and Friday night. Maybe a little better chance towards Saturday night. And it gets a little cooler. A weak cool front comes into the area on Saturday, so a touch cooler. In fact, it wouldn't be surprised if we're a touch cooler than that 87 out there. That could even put us a little below average, but then we're right back to 90 on Sunday with more signs of a lot more heat to come as we get towards next week. In fact, the weather pattern going through much of the month of July is just kind of looking hot and dry for the majority of it, which of course isn't a good thing, especially for those of us that haven't had good precipitation recently here. So again, it's going to be a confusing weather or complicated weather forecast because it's just tough to forecast those pulse thunderstorms that pop up. It's tough to forecast where exactly those will be, but again, watch for that small chance of severe weather. Again, more people will stay dry than see precipitation in the coming days ahead, but there are chances in the forecast. So there you go. There is that forecast for today. Again, I will not see you again until Wednesday as I'll be off for tomorrow. But until next time, hope you all have a great Monday and have a great Independence Day.